Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this.
All right, so like, I don't really know how to start this. Like, it's kind of like, you know, for all like the hip hop heads, like, you know that moment when you realize, like, yo, Lil Wayne, like, you're not the same as what you used to be. Like, you used to be that boy. You used to be nice. Like, it's kind of like what's happening for Derrick Rose. Like, I know there are a lot of hardcore Chicago Bulls fans out there. It's a big market. It's a large city. He's a hometown hero. But, like, come on, people, get it together. If there was any year that the Chicago Bulls were going to get to the finals and literally win the championship, it was 2015. They play against Cleveland Cavaliers with no Kevin Love. Kyrie's hurt. LeBron is having a really terrible series. He really didn't play extremely well in that series. He hit a game winner. Did have a few games where he had big-time performances, hit the tough bucket, winked at Scotty, like, yeah, I'm here, you can't mess with me, blah, 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 blah. But Derrick Rose from 2012 was a whole nother player. Derrick Rose back in 2012 was right there with Kevin Durant, coming up on LeBron and Kobe as the next, you know, the next best players in the world. Granted, Derrick Rose suffers an injury in 2012. Okay, cool, come back. Boom. Derrick Rose suffers another injury, and another injury, and another injury, and another injury. It's like you playing Monopoly with somebody who just buying all the properties, and you just constantly being taxed. That's how the Chicago Bulls fans feel right now. So all I'm saying is this. It's time to say R.I.P. to DRose. Now, I'm not saying that to be disrespectful because he is the youngest MVP in league history. And, you know, the 2011 Chicago Bulls were a really talented team. They won 60 games, even though he did rob that MVP from LeBron that season. We just going to move past that. He won that award. He deserves it. Chicago Bulls are dangerous. 2012, Derrick Rose hitting game-winning step back, contested jump shots in Milwaukee. That's big time. I mean, this is a big-time talent. You know, coming out of Memphis, he's big time. Coming out of Wayne Simeon, big time. But we got to call him by his full name from now on, and that's Derrick Rose. Repeat after me, people. Derrick Rose. There's no DRose. You don't call him DRose. The only reason why we still call him Dwayne Wade, D Wade, is because D Wade has 3 rings. Okay, he's got 3 rings, but he's brittle too. I don't know if it's a Chi-Town thing. I don't know. But Derrick Rose, it's not about Derrick Rose getting healthy no more. He's never going to be the player that he was before. He will never be DRose again. You will never see him on posters. And that's not to say that, you know, maybe one day he won't have an opportunity to win a championship. You know, maybe one day he might actually be back on the All-Star team. That's not to say that that's not going to happen. All I'm saying is the DRose of old, it's been gone. It's been gone. His game has changed. His mentality has changed. You know, he dealt with charges this summer or settlements, however you want to cut it. DRose is no longer DRose. We call him by his full name, Derrick Rose. Now, in 2 months, if I'm swallowing these words and I'm calling him DRose again and the Bulls come off to a great start, which I highly doubt, then we could go back to call him DRose. But all I'm saying, I'm asking you, please, can I ask you nicely, please, call him Derrick Rose. Say the whole thing. You know, there's KD, there's Kobe, there's LeBron, there's AD, there's Mike, there's the GOAT, there's MJ, and I'm sorry, Chicago fans, it's Derrick Rose.